believe in faith, and faith was created by us. So why people in faith and ideal and not aliens? Why do people believe in faith and ideal and not aliens? Okay, okay. So Angel's saying, okay, why? So then Angel's pretty much saying like, okay, if you're gonna believe in faith, then you should possibly believe in something else that is unknown or unseen, right? Because I'm assuming, like you're saying, faith is unknown or unseen. So then why not aliens? That seems to be your argument. That's a good argument. I'll give you that. The logic of that is very good. Um, okay, Marquita, you want to take that? Again, I'm up in the air in terms of aliens. I'm not necessarily saying that they do or don't exist. Um, but I guess for somebody that doesn't believe in aliens, like you, Marquita, that's a really good question, man. I want to teeter on this a little bit. I'm actually going to ask this to my community. This is good. This is really good. Hey, what's going on? Tired Philippine grandma. How you doing? How you doing? You are up late. What got y'all up? Marquita, why are you up late too? Why is everybody up late? How you doing? How's everything going? And I see you killing it. I see you killing it with your fitness journey. She has been slaying. Let me see. Oh man, y'all are okay. Yes, and they just haven't been discovered. Don't mean they don't. They aliens just mean nobody ever bothered that part of nature. Like them big alien looking fishes with light on their head. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yes. If you live so deep in the water, it's rarely seen. Okay. 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 So okay, so in a sense, Marquita, you're saying that okay, so Marquita, you're saying that you do believe that there are species that we probably haven't discovered. So then um if you're saying that like you said in the deep waters, it's probably the same thing. We maybe have aspects of the water that areas of the water that we have not necessarily discovered. So then, Marquita, why would you argue, or why would you say that aliens aren't possible if you believe that we have species in the water that have not been discovered? I'm curious. I'm challenging you. Appreciate the follow, Angel. Yeah, let me see. But Angel, again, so Angel's holding on to that aspect of, you know, again, if we believe in faith, then why not believe in aliens? Marquita, you just stated that there may be species deep in the water that we may not know about. So then I would even probably mimic back to what Angel said, which was why not? So then why not believe that there's species outside of the earth? So let me see. Okay, she's laughing. Hey, you've been killing it though. Tired for the Philippine grandma. You've been killing it. I'm gonna just call you grandma. Can I call you grandma? Because your name is long, but you have been killing it. I actually want to know more about your fitness journey too. Your fitness journey is very interesting. It seems like the content you put out is so consistent. I would love to know what started it. I took my son to the bathroom. Oh no, you all good. You all good. I'm just still curious. Because again, Angel is holding on to that aspect. Angel, I love your point that you're making. But I also, Marquita, I hear your point. But it sounds like you both are agreeing. Sky, what's going on, lady? How you doing? How you doing? She's a mom now. Happy Mother's Day again to all the mothers out there. And Sky, we're talking about aliens. So I want to know, if you believe in aliens, if anybody believes in aliens or not, let us know, man. We having a little discussion here. Hey, my phone's about to die though. Dog. I think the things people call aliens is just things that never been discovered. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, but wait, isn't that the definition of alien? Of an alien or aliens? Something that isn't discovered. Andrew, you could jump in this too if you know this, but what is the definition of an alien? Isn't that just someone that isn't something that hasn't been discovered. That's a good point, Marquita. So, so in a sense, you're saying that you do believe in aliens. If you believe that aliens are just things that's never been discovered, you're saying then that if that's the definition of an alien, then you're saying that you do believe in them. What's going on, Jim Bay Bree? How you doing? How you doing? I can understand this, not necessarily agreeing, but understanding the argument. Yeah, her argument, I can definitely understand it too. I see where she's going. Um, again, I see. Okay, so what is the definition of an alien? Like, let me know what you think. Like, okay. Grandma said, I think octopus are aliens. Hey, that's a good point, to be honest with you. Because they actually do look crazy. But that's the thing though, going back to Angel's point, right? She says she believes in the impossible. So why can't there be species outside of the earth when on the earth we have so many crazy species? Like, could it is it really a possibility that nothing else exists outside of the earth? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that what we're saying? Again, I'm just picking brains here, y'all. I'm just asking questions. He says, so if I find a rare turtle that never been seen, should I say it's an alien? Okay. So Marquita, I would say it's an alien if the definition of an alien is something that has never been discovered. Like if that's the definition, then yeah, I would say yes. Damn, Marquita got me thinking though. Okay, so what is an alien though? Because you actually got me thinking. Now I'm like, okay, is an alien something that is not on Earth, or is an alien something that is like because don't we call like people that are foreigners aliens? Don't we like so yeah, what is an alien? Dang. Marquita, you ain't have to get this deep now. You got us thinking. Squids. She said squids too. Hey, I agree. Grandma, I agree. Like we be having some weird creatures. We be having, and then some. There's some that we still don't even really know much about. You know, um, that's a tough question because, yeah, they call immigrants aliens, so it would be something that is outside of our country. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a great question. JC said all of my wisdom teeth fit perfectly in my mouth. I have no idea what you talking about. What you talking about, JC? Hey, JC, jump in the conversation, man. Do you believe in aliens? We talking about aliens right now. Would it be something outside of the country, the nation, the planet, the universe? That's what I'm saying. I guess so, right? Like I guess so. Like I guess it would just be something that is outside, but okay, then we'll put it back in context. So then let's say that the alien in this discussion, an alien is something that is not of this world, not on this earth. So let's roll with that definition. Because again, alien I think could be anything that's like not discovered. So Marquita, you're right. I think that definition is definitely right. But for the sake of argument, I would say maybe like bring it back to like just extraterrestrial, not from this earth. But that's a good point. From another planet. Yeah, JC, that's what I was thinking too. I think we have things that live outside the earth, but not aliens. Okay. So Marquita, you believe that there's other life forms outside of the earth, but you don't believe that there's like aliens like the UFO or those type of you don't believe in that. You don't believe that there's species that are like smart like us walking around or maybe even smarter. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I believe in aliens. Earth exists. They gotta have another star other than the sun. That okay. We got JC. We got another believer here. We got another believer. By the way, y'all, I'm recording this and I'm putting this on YouTube. So y'all will be seeing this on YouTube, man. I'm definitely capturing this conversation. But let me charge my phone before it dies. Okay, there we go. Okay. So an alien is something that's foreign. Exactly, Marquita. Exactly. Exactly. But for the sake of argument in this conversation, we'll just say aliens are something that don't actually live on the earth. Like it's something that's outside of the earth. Can support a planet with life on it. Okay, so JC thinks that aliens exist. Um, and I guess his reasoning for that is the same that yeah, because Earth exists, there might as well be other things that exist as well. Okay, JC. Then the same question I asked Angel: if aliens exist, some people prefer to aliens as like supernatural, right? Like they're probably like demons and stuff. Like these are things I hear. I didn't know if you thought aliens were like. Do you think that they're like some like another species from another planet, or do you think they could be supernatural, like maybe demons in disguise? What do you feel about that? But how do we know that they weren't initially of this earth and were pushed out by humans? Angel, man. Hey, Angel up in here dropping bombs. Like hey. Okay, so Angel, so in a sense, you taking it to the extent that maybe we were not the first people on this earth. That's where you going. That's where you want to go, Angel. Is that where we're going? I believe weird birds and bugs and all that. Nothing walking around. Nothing ever attack people that go to the moon. You know, they're going to. She said, "I'm always recording." Hey, Marquita, you know I'm gonna press record. I'm literally recording this right now. So if anybody want to hop on the Zoom and y'all want to actually like get in here and vocalize what y'all saying, definitely let me know. I could shoot y'all the link from Instagram. But I'm loving it though. I'm loving it. You always recording something. Of course, there are God in His infinite wisdom did not only design Earth to have life. Okay, Ray. Okay, she jumping in here. Okay, she jumping in, and she jumping in here with the wisdom, the infinite wisdom of God. Okay, okay. So then, Ray, do you believe that they've come to Earth, that they've tried to communicate with us? Do you think that that's something that He would allow if we talking God and His wisdom and design of Earth and things like that? Do you think that's something that He would allow? And again, some people think the aliens are demons. I'm just saying they don't really. Some people don't think that they're actually like a species. If there are aliens, they probably aren't bipedal. Mm. Wait, let me this. Okay, JC said if there are aliens, they probably aren't bipedal. Why you say that, JC? What made you say that? If I go deep sea diving and bring up something y'all never seen, that alien or but again, Marquita, I would say it would definitely be an alien if we've never seen it before. But at the same time, remember too, like I would just say for the sake of argument for this conversation, I would only say aliens in the perspective of them not being of this earth. But you're right though. I think they would actually call it an alien if it is something like a species that is unknown. Rhea said there are other planets. Of course, there are likely other species. But Rhea, from what science I guess has shown, in some sense they say that there's no life on all the other planets. Or did they say there's life on Mars? I'm not really sure about that, but okay, but Rhea, your point is that, like you said, God in His infinite wisdom, you're sure that He probably definitely created other species, and that in a sense, if we exist, kind of going back to JC, if we exist, then it only makes sense that there will be aliens. That's what you pretty much saying, Red. Right? I think so. Species that never been discovered. I believe that if we're here, then there could be others out in the universe. Okay, so grandma, you riding along with Rhea. Okay, I feel it. I feel it. Man, we should have like a poll in here. When the man walked on the moon, why didn't aliens push him out? Marquita, you are hilarious. She said when the man walked on the moon, why didn't aliens push him out? You silly. You silly. But I mean, but then again, maybe the moon isn't really um a livable environment, you know? He said that for the aliens would be considered those not of this earth, but how Do we know they aren't of this earth? Yeah, so angels are going back to the fact that aliens could actually have been of this earth, that we possibly are chilling on their home ground. Now, that's a whole now that right there, Angel, that's deep. That's deep. That's very deep actually. I never really thought of that. Like, man, you definitely got me thinking about a lot of stuff, a lot of good questions. Um, I guess I just wonder, like, okay, let me ask you this then. If in kind of referencing or piggybacking off of your statement, Angel, why then are aliens, or let's say aliens are real, right? Why would they be trying to actually communicate with us? Like, why would another species be trying to understand who we are? Is it, I guess, is it just pure curiosity? Is it like, why do you think that we're seemingly having all of these weird experiences? And then Marquita, to you, I know you don't necessarily believe in aliens. So then what do you think all these other like weird experiences are? People who see things, they say that they've been abducted, they say that they've encountered stuff. Like what would you say those are, Marquita? I'm curious. JC said, wait, hold on. She said, but how do we know they? Oh, JC, okay. I don't think that a species of alien that was smart would want to engage with humans. Okay, but JC, that's what I'm saying though, bro. Like, ha, don't they? So then, what's all the weird stuff that's happening to people? You know what I'm saying? Like people that say they see UFOs, the footages that we see. I think CNN they dropped like a footage at some point about it was like some type of craft that was going super fast. Like what do you chop all that up to be, if that makes sense? Like I'm like what do you how do you explain all that stuff? What do you think that is? It's just something supernatural? If they are observing from afar, they can absolutely see Earth is slowly dying. And JC, yeah, that goes back to Angel Point. We're self-destructing, which is sad. I think they may be here, but they were never meant to be because we were created apart for a reason. Okay, Rhea. Okay, she said they were never meant to be here because we created for a reason. Okay, then Rhea, let me kind of hang on to what you said there. Um, why do you say they were never meant to be? Oh, hold on. You said that they may be here. Are you saying like they're living among us? Are you saying like you feel like aliens are like already on the Earth? If it was just animals on Earth, there wouldn't be any drop in oxygen. Hey, JC getting deep too, man. So JC, you kind of think that they're already here as well. That's where you going? Before we got here, it was just a world of free walking animals. Mm, okay. So Marquita kind of holds to the fact that there were animals that was before any of us, and they just walking around. So you don't think that there was no other species or anything like that that was even possible? Marquita is bent on the fact that there were no aliens. I love it though. We got like far left, far right people. They would gain no benefit from it. Mm. I like to learn about the unknown. We are likely unknown to them. They want to learn about us. Okay. Okay, Angel. Okay. So just curiosity. Okay. I see that. I see that. I just wonder though, like, there's some people who say that they went missing, right? There's some people who are like they go vanishing, they go missing, they end up with like cuts on their stomach, they get stitched up or something. They find like incisions on their bodies and things like that. But there's like but then they end up getting dropped off somewhere else. Like, okay, so then what about all the abductions and things like that? What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think aliens are literally taking people up into this shit? Do y'all even think there's a ship? Like, what about all these things that people like conjure up? Do y'all think that those things are real as well? Like they're like aliens are abducting people and taking them away. Do you think all that stuff is actually happening as well? Hold on. Oh dang. Okay, I gotta read a little bit faster. Okay, she said, I think it's fake. Sorry, y'all. I think people just be needing attention or a story. Nah, hey, state your opinion, Marquita. I want to hear it. I don't think the videos and things be real. The internet is a master of edits. Okay. Okay. So Marquita, you think that the video now there's some videos now that like some like professionals have even stated that they feel like it hasn't been edited, but you feel like it's all fake. That's what you're saying. Angel said anything created outside of the image of God was not supposed to be here also. Okay. Okay. So there's the aspect of you believe that again, some God creating so then y'all think that God only intended for man to be here. So in a sense you're saying that species that impinge upon earth are not supposed to be here and they can't be here. So you don't think that they could even be here even if they wanted to, which is probably why we don't really know much about them. Is that where y'all going? Some of the reporters tries to get a juicy story and attract his attention, falsify videos. Absolutely, JC. I agree. Rhea said, I think anything is possible. Mm. Rhea, you sound like Angel. I get that. I definitely get that. She thinks anything is possible. I definitely get that. I get that being the openness of possibility for anything. But again, some of y'all sound like y'all sounds like y'all saying that God didn't intend for aliens to be here. So in some sense, they either shouldn't be here or they can't be here. I guess I'm kind of getting a bit of both. I mean, they probably came a long time ago and then just dipped. I'm not saying hey, that's a good point. The human mind has a tendency to confine and doubt what seems impossible, but the truth is the possibilities are limitless. Hmm. Okay, so Rhea standing with the fact that she feel like the possibilities are just limitless, like, and I definitely see that perspective. You agree? Marquita said no. Wait, will it be the point? What would be the point to kidnap us? Research. That's what I'm saying, Marquita. Like, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like well, I've heard stories, right? Like I've heard stories of people like vanishing, then they end up somewhere else. They end up across the country, like in a whole different other place. Like, and I just wonder, like, okay, is that associated with aliens? Would someone think that that's associated with aliens? Some people talk about seeing like a craft or lights or something. Like we've had all those type of stories and stuff as well. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Like if that is true, if we do have extraterrestrial beings that are actually out there kidnapping people, sucking them up inside of a machine and then like cutting them up or opening them up and like how do you explain that? Angel said that, you know, it's possibly a level of curiosity, you know? Um a species would have to be 40 times intelligent as humans to travel through space effectively. Okay, JC, I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, and again, I see where you're coming from too, JC. Like, it just seems like it's super complex in terms of, I guess, what they would actually want to do or why they would actually want to be here. But it don't sound like you're doubting it as all as well. It sounds like JC believes that there's aliens. Marquita, you seem to be the only one so far who's like, you know. Marquita said, yes, I think it's all fake. So far we got one unbeliever here. Everybody else sounds like in some sense they're like, man, it's a possibility. This is really interesting, man. I'm loving this. Nether 666 says, yes, my star family is just as real. You projecting on this little box I'm holding. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so she Nether throwing out some beliefs. So she's believing that there's aliens too. Okay. I get that. I get that. Nether. I'm gonna follow you too. I'm trying to follow everybody, man. This is a great discussion. again, if somebody want to hop on my Zoom, I'm recording this and I'm recording on Zoom too. If y'all want to like hop on my Zoom chat, let me know. Send me your IG and I'll send you a link. Because again, I know some people may not want to text but want to talk, but I'm loving this. This is real good. I'm gonna be posting this on YouTube, y'all. So follow my YouTube channel. Let's just talk Trey. I'm kind of recording what y'all saying. I'm actually gonna let me try to share my screen. I'm gonna try to actually pull my screen up on here. See if I can capture some of the live. This is real good though. Um, I think anything can be here, but if it was created outside of the image of God, it is deemed wrong to those believers. Okay, so then if it's deemed as wrong, Angel, then are you saying that they we couldn't coexist, or that there would be inevitable war? Like, what do you mean by that? Are you saying like then it's inevitably going to be like a battle, or in some sense they like? Are you saying that they couldn't stay, or are you saying that there would just be like an all out war or something because they were not actually supposed to be here? Or are you saying like God made it inhabitable for those things to exist on here, so they actually never could? If God is all, how could anything exist outside of God without His creative hand? Because of sin. My brother, you yourself are an extraterrestrial scientist, have been researching your genetics for. Hey, Nether over here dropping wisdom. Hold on, it's for a very long time, and they pretty much say the things that you're made up of is the same thing. Research, resources, curiosity, or maybe their planet suffers like Earth. Okay, Rhea, that's a good point. That's a good point. So in a sense, sounds like in some sense they're forced to come over here, is what you're saying. Man, this is some deep stuff, y'all. Hey, this is deep. This has got way deeper than what I thought. I love this though. A very long time, and they pretty much say the things that you're made up of is the same thing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up everyone's stuff. It's kind of broken up. I know y'all can't type everything in one swat. Alien, something or someone that is foreign. If you go by this, then yes, they are real. Okay. So Marquita's just saying, and exactly, Marquita, like that's kind of where we're going to, because you can even say that for like something that's not on the earth. But then again, Marquita, you made your point that you don't believe that there's something outside of the earth that is actually you don't believe that, right? Like you're saying you don't believe that there's something that exists outside of the earth or space. Ned, I'm loving your points. I really am. I'm following your points, so I'm feeling them. Um, yeah, you're pretty much like alluding to the fact that because there's so many crazy things that exist, like you said, the phone you're holding or space itself, you kind of sound like Angel and JC, who everyone is saying though. Yeah, it's an interesting point. It's a real interesting point. I think everybody's making a really good point. Grandma said, "Good night, my friend." Her eyes are spinning. I get it, Grandma. I get it. I get it. Have a blessed night. You too. You definitely too. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, it's complex. It's complex. This is a complex topic. We could be there with 50 chance acceptance. Okay, okay. I get that, Angel. I get that. I get that. Yeah, because then I asked the question. I asked Angel the question of like, do you think aliens could have babies with humans, and do you think that they could coexist and in some sense create a Like, I wonder if these species that are not of Earth, is will there ever be a way, or is there ever a way in which they would actually be able to live with us, or if they exist, would we in some sense be able to communicate with them, speak the same language, you know? Does that mean you're aliens when we go out the country? Marquita said, "Does that mean we're aliens when we go out the country?" That's a good question too. And well, we're probably definitely an alien to the other people, because there's some people that have never actually seen like another race. If you think about it, like there's actually some very like native people. Humans want to war with things that look different. Even some humans don't like other humans. Hey, Nether, that's a whole deep discussion right there. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I have to go. I have work tomorrow, but I'll keep my eye out for future lives. Hey, Angel, it was so nice talking to you. I definitely followed you and great perspective. Thank you so much for sharing your perspective. And have an amazing night. Thank you again. Because they look different. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. At the end of the day, it definitely boils down to that, right? The fact that everything or everybody is different. Therefore, we must have war. But it's crazy though. It really is a crazy, I think, perspective to think about. I don't think there are life besides animals and creepy crawlers out there. Hey, hey, that's a good perspective too. Like I definitely understand what you're saying too, Marquita. Like you stand on the firm fact that there's just us, or there's just the aspect of us. I get that completely. Just a quick thought, if you want people watching this recording, you might want to read out loud. Yeah, I know. I was actually I keep forgetting to read out loud, but at the same time, you're exactly right. Thank you for saying that. Marquita gonna be the first one on the news telling them she always knew they were real if they come. Marquita, hey, Rhea saying that you gonna be a believer. So you just said, so Rhea, you just saying Marquita just putting on the front right now, huh? NASA released an article last year that they have discovered more than 5,000 worlds beyond it. Are you serious? Nether, are you serious? I never heard of that. 5,000 worlds? Yeah, that's crazy. System include billions more. That is crazy. That is crazy. To be honest with you, I've not heard of that, but that is crazy. Like I actually wouldn't put it past them, but that is absolutely crazy. Red over here laughing, they laughing. I all love Marquita. Y'all are funny, man. I love it. I love it. Hey, this was dope. This actually was a lot deeper than what I thought. Um, yeah, what's going on, Katana? We actually are just dipping out. I'm ending the discussion where we're wrapping up, but we were talking about aliens and if they were real. In a sense, we just kind of wanted to pick everyone's brain and kind of see what everybody thought about them. This was dope, y'all. This is real dope. I think everybody had a real good argument. I'm gonna be posting this on YouTube, by the way. Again, I could try to flip this thing around, but yeah, this was dope. Um, I love the discussion. I love the entertainment around it. I think everybody, in a sense, definitely had really good points. But she said, so that means y'all believe in Bigfoot. Hey, Marquita, that's gonna be a whole nother discussion. Cause like you said, Marquita, you really don't believe in aliens, or you don't believe in things outside, like that are not on the earth, right? But then if we talk about stuff that's on the earth, like that's a whole nother discussion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is deep. It said, yes, if you look up more than 5,000 worlds beyond our solar system, it will pop up. It was on CNN. I think, yeah, I'm definitely gonna look that up. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. He said, good night, y'all. This was fun. I'm old. Good night. Nah, no problem, Ray. You all good. Good night. Have a great night. Thank you so much for hopping in. They are releasing left and right, but just keeping the masses focused on the as they are released. Yeah, yeah, Nether. That's some crazy stuff. That's some crazy stuff. I'm gonna definitely look this up. Um, yeah, I definitely gotta like at least try to understand a little bit more about that. But this is great, y'all. This is great, man. I'm definitely looking forward to posting this. And again, I'm gonna continue this conversation too. I definitely got more questions that I'm definitely gonna be posting, and going on live with as well. But make sure y'all follow me, man. Make sure y'all follow me and follow my YouTube channel because I'm definitely gonna have this up on Let's Just Talk Trey. This was dope, everybody. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. Marquita, you already know. Thank you too for jumping in here. She's a part of my group. Again, we are really close in that perspective. And for all the other people that I did not know, man, I appreciate y'all for hopping in as well. But yeah, hope you have a great night, man. Seasons, everyone. Absolutely, you too, Nether. Follow me too. I definitely enjoyed you. Would love to connect more with you as well. And yeah, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow or later today. It's actually tomorrow. All right, y'all have a great night.